Hey y'all, it's Michelle from Monkey's Creations. Bright and early this Monday morning. So grab me some coffee. Come on in. I am gonna pull y'all up so I can see your comments. Good morning, TikTok. I forgot to put y'all on. Sorry. sorry. Let me turn this volume off. So everybody say, hey. Girl, it's 7 a.m., but you up. You up. Get you some coffee. Good morning, good morning. I know, I've got a lot going on this week, so I thought we would go ahead and start knocking some of these kits out. I have several kits available on my website, monkeyscreations.com. I have the Dragon Clock kit back in stock as well. There's only 8 left. So if you want one, you better grab it quickly because they will not come back out. This year anyway, okay? So the kit we're going to do today is this Christmas clock kit. Look how pretty that is, y'all. So it's a 12-inch clock, and it's got the choo-choo train. It's got the gingerbread. It just screams Christmas. So we are pairing that with this gorgeous, to bring out all the greens in that sign, this gorgeous mesh. It is going to be on the ring board. So you'll get the ring board and the zip ties in your kit as well. So that's what we're doing this morning. I'm going to briefly go over all the other kits on the website. So for the other kits, you get the small Unique in the Creek board. You get your bag of zip ties. This one, I think this one's my favorite, y'all. It is the black and gold with that, I know I've already got them in cellophane ready to ship, with that black and gold 8-inch fabric Senna. Okay, so that's that one. And then we've got this gorgeous blue and gold. Look how gorgeous that one is going to be. And then we've got the blue with the snowball mesh. You gotta have snowflakes with the snowballs, right? The Christmas ornament, I think there's only one left of this one, maybe, with that gorgeous Christmas fabric in the red and white for all my red and white Christmas peeps. This one is the snowflake with the red and white striped. And all of these come with your boards and zip ties. And then this one for all my Bakas. Isn't that cool? All right, so all of those are available on my website, as well as the clock kit. I think there were only 6 left of the Christmas clock kit. And all orders up until midnight of last night are shipping today. So if you ordered over the weekend, they're all shipping this morning, okay? So let's get this out of my way. And let's do this clock. Y'all ready? Let me bring everybody down. There we go. So what I have done is I have loaded the the outside holes. I was thinking it was wrong, but it's not. So I've loaded the outside set of holes. We're going to put those in, and then we're going to go back and fill the inside. And then this amazing clock, Christmas clock, will sit right in the middle. I have been busy. I've been busting butt, y'all. This weekend is craft show weekend, so it's going to be some long nights this week. So this one, because it is a clock, y'all, it is indoor only. It's silly I have to tell you that, but indoor only with the clocks. And you just add your battery once you get the kit. I have already added my cable mounts. So you'll add your cable mounts with E6000 and hot glue is what I use. So I prepped this yesterday. All right. So let's make a fold. I'm going to grab a clip. Now, because this one is sitting on the board just a little bit differently, I'm going to clip it versus band it, because it's going to be into the zip tie open and not closed as far as the petal. Okay. So you can see we have the red and the emerald green, and then we have the red and the lime green. So I pay attention to that as I'm folding my mesh, so that my emerald green is always at the top. That way my petals are exactly the same all the way around. If you don't care, don't worry about it. Or if you want the lime green more, it's going to be totally up to you. Okay. So I did wood burn these. You can wood burn snowball and snow drift. You can wood burn those. So these are all wood burn 10 by 10. We're going to do diamond shape and scrunch right up the middle. Just like that. Got a little bow tie going on. Good morning, everybody. And we're going to flip it up. Bring left over right. Kind of line up those tips. And then we're just going to clip it. Okay. Go underneath, spread them out a little bit, and that's going to be our petal for this one. You could even do the rolled petal for this one, y'all, and it would be super cute, because that clock is kind of whimsical. So a rolled petal, or any kind of other whimsical petal would be perfect. All right. So we're going to set this one aside, because I kind of want to keep these together. Because of the way we're going to put them on the board. All right. So once we have our petals done, we're going to take them. See how that zip tie is open? And we're going to set it right on that zip tie and clip it. Or zip tie it, I mean. Just like that. Ooh, I hear the squirrels on the roof. Okay. You could also get away with just doing one to cover this whole thing. So you could probably get away with 16 petals versus 32. But I wanted mine just a little bit bigger. So going here adds about an inch to the diameter of the wreath. Okay. But you can do it however you want. So what did y'all do this weekend? Did you have fun? Good morning, good morning. Come on. And this is going to be cool. And then once I get it outside, we'll get it all beautified. Helped your friend transplant plants and lots of good. Oh, awesome. You just finished your elf wreath? So if you kind of keep them together as you're doing this, they'll kind of stay a little bit better. Now I did prep these yesterday, and I let them sit flat under something heavy overnight. You're prepping for a craft show too? Me too, girl. Whew. Now I remember why it was a one and done when I did it a few years ago. But if any of y'all are in the Murfreesboro area, next weekend I will be at Cannonsburg Village for their fall fair. Soccer and cheer. Yeah, we decorated cookies, we carved pumpkins. So it was fun. Even though I needed to work, I needed that family time as well. And especially something for Mom. You know, when my kids were growing up, and I've probably told y'all, when my kids were growing up and born, I was in the Air Force. So I didn't live, you know, close for Mom and Grandma and Grandpa to always come over and do those things with us. So it's nice to be able to do those with Monk and Mom. So she's really having a good time with all of our traditions she never got to do with us, or as, you know, as my kids were growing up. So buying a Cricut, girl, I've had my Cricut for a couple years and I still haven't touched it. So don't ask me. And actually, this is my second one. I didn't use the first one, so why I thought I needed another Cricut was beyond me. So there you go. How to crochet. Awesome. Oh, and I cleaned out the garage. We cleaned out the garage. It's still in the box. Yes. And then gonna carve some pumpkins. And used it once in 3 years. See? It's like you have to have one and you have every intention on using it. And then the following Christmas you realize you hadn't used it yet. And the following Christmas you realize you still hadn't used it. Crazy. Collecting dust, so you gave it away? Yeah. Oh, do y'all remember the Santas my mom painted? The Santa? Well, I have the original. And I think a couple years ago, we had them available for y'all to buy. Well, we're going to have them available for y'all to buy again. And they'll be listed on my website sometime this week. I should have brought a picture of it to show y'all. But if you've seen my mother Santa, I think I share it every year. It is absolutely stinking amazing. So she is going to make those available to y'all. So I've got to get that. Actually, I'm waiting on the rolled, the tube things to ship them in. That's all I'm waiting for. And then we'll have them available. But I'll share it after this live so y'all can see it, because it's amazing. All right, last one on this row. So we're going to lift this petal up. Y'all, it's getting big. We're going to lift this petal up so that we can tuck it under to keep our pattern. So this is definitely going to take up a wall, y'all. All right. So zip tie gun tightens and cuts your zip ties all at once. Let's get this out of my way for now. So the 12-inch clocks you can definitely do on the ring board. The other ones not so much, because the 12-inch clock is still going to sit on the board a little bit. So if you use anything smaller, you're going to have to use a flower board, which is it's still fine. It's still doable. But when your customer has to change the batteries, they're just going to have to undo the pipe cleaner on one end, change out the battery, and then pipe cleaner it back on. Whereas this one, you'll be able to, oh, look how pretty that is, y'all. You'll be able to change the battery out without taking it off. And this one is a kit. It is on my website, Facebook. Let me see if I can back you up. All right, so now we're going to do the next row. So we're going in that hole, coming up the inside hole. So this middle set of holes are all going to be shared holes. Good morning, good morning. Bright and early for some of y'all. It is gorgeous mesh. Taylor started her new job today. It's her first day. She had to get up early. So she's a little nervous, y'all. She hasn't worked since we made this move. So she was kind of nervous. Where do you order this kit? My website is monkeyscreations.com. It's where you can find all the kits. I think there are like 7 or 8 kits listed, y'all. They were all listed Friday, I think. All right, I'm going to show you the petal one more time. And then we're going to finish up this guy. At the RV place, yeah. So 10 by 10. We're going to do curl side down. I'm going to make sure the emerald green is at the top, lime green is at the bottom. I did wood burn this mesh. Absolutely. You can wood burn snowball and snowdrift. And then we're going to scrunch from one corner to the other. Just like that. We're going to flip it, bring left over right. And then we're just going to clip it to try to train it to stay like that. Okay? All right, let's finish up this guy. This is going to be big. It is about 27.5 inches in diameter. So big guy. All right. Hold on, I think I did this wrong. Hold on. I did do this wrong. This one's supposed to go to the outside, y'all. So we're going to have to do these one by one because they may slide out. So I'm going to that inside hole, so there's actually no shared holes. Inside hole to the outside of the board. I'm glad I caught that before I went all the way around. That's what I want. Because if you do here, then you're going to see that zip tie. And that we don't want that. Okay? So just like that. Lord, I'm glad I caught that. Get this out of my way now. Hello, hello, everybody coming in. Oh, I'll adopt you any day, Annette. We had some fun. Really cute transfers. Okay, me and Regina will share custody. We'll share custody, right, Regina? How many of y'all have done a clock wreath? Have any of y'all? I've had the idea for a minute, but I wasn't sure if y'all would be interested in them. At what age do kids learn how to tell time? Girl. Do they even need to anymore? Tell Taylor to ask for a company vehicle, right? No, I'm just kidding. They do need to learn time. Just like I still think everybody needs to learn to count change. Right? I can't tell you how many times I've gone to a store on the few times I've had cash and the people don't know how to count back change. And I just sit there and shake my head. You just ordered the kit? Yay! Yeah, Taylor for RV things. Yeah, she's excited. She's always done just, you know, dealerships. You know, Chevy, Ford. So this is her first time doing service at an RV place. So, you know, kind of exciting. nerve-wracking. Because if you ask her anything about a Ford or a Chevy, she's on the ball. But RVs are a whole new thing. How do you write a check or cursive? Yes. Gosh, this is so pretty, y'all. They're not even teaching spelling. What? Seriously? A summer clock. If y'all like the clocks, I have a whole lot of ideas for clocks. This is going super quick though, huh? So you only need 32 petals. So you don't need to cut your whole roll. But see how I mean? You could easily just get away with doing this inside. So you would, depending on what mesh you use, if you don't get this kit but you're trying it on your own, depending on what mesh you use, you could probably get away with just doing this inside row. Y'all, I need a good series to watch on Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime. I need a good series because I will probably be at this table until 10 o'clock tonight. Minus dinner. Up, tuck that under. Holding a door open. Now Monk will hold a door open. All right, let's get these cut off. The Winter King right now. Winter King. Is that on Netflix? Yes, you need to finish watching Suits, woman. Look how cool that looks, y'all. All right, we're going to grab 2 pipe cleaners. I'm going to grab our clock, and I'm just going to keep this protective thing over it while I'm doing this. Oh, maybe I can't. Hold on. I'm going to have to take it off, y'all. Take a pipe cleaner or a zip tie, whatever you want to use to attach it to your board. Alright. Now we're going to find the top of our board. And you will notice it's got the holes right here. So I want these 2 pipe cleaners to line up here and here. That will ensure that your husband is a huge fan. He really liked it. Yay! It was a good movie. Let me see where my top is. All right, that's my top. Take that off. And then we're going to go right over the zip toes that are right there in the middle. And if I figure this right, it should nestle right there. Blue Bloods. I've seen that one. Yes. Zip toes? What you talking about? Did I say zip toes? All right, so there's what it looks like from the back. So your customer can easily add their, I think I said zip ties, Lynn. I think you need to go back to bed. Easily change out their battery. And then these will just get cut down and put right back into those holes. And then we'll add a pipe cleaner to hang it up. It did to you too, Susan. Okay, so just like that. Give it a couple twists. And then I just wrap it around. I probably did say zip toes. There's no telling. It's early, y'all. And then that's what they can hang it from, just like that. Okay? All right, let me bring everybody up. And there you go. Look how pretty that is. Now I'll get everything moved around. I love how you can just see that green slightly coming through. There's the back. Easily change out your batteries. All right, so there is your Christmas clock kit. So you can get all my kits. I have them with all kinds of mesh with these amazing Santas. I am going to, I think there's only one left of this one though. I think I'm going to do, I've already prepped the gold to do this one because I love that blue and gold. So this one I'll probably do tomorrow. So you can get all of these at monkeyscreations.com. And I will get pictures of this and post it. Now, all the wreaths I'm making this week are not going to be listed on my website because I'm going to take them to the show. So if you see one that you want, you'll just have to shoot me a message that you want it. And you know, we'll do that. But I'm not going to be listing any of these on finished wreaths on my website. So if they don't sell for my live from a message, then they'll all go to the show with me. All right. Ribbon wreath kits. No, all ribbon wreath kits are sold out. Annette, I'm going to Cannonsburg Village in Murfreesboro this weekend. Taylor and I are doing their fall fair. Mom will be there as well doing her, because that's where her art league is. So she will be there with her paintings and all her art league people. The blue and gold, yeah, that's the one I'm going to do. So that's where we'll be this weekend. So we've been crazy all weekend, and just listen, y'all, craft shows are not for the faint at heart. Let me tell you. All right, y'all, I am out of here. Y'all have an awesome day. VIP group, we will see you tonight for chit chat, and the rest of y'all, I'll see you tomorrow. All right, bye, y'all.